Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 2 Minutes Podcast. We're back again with episode 6, and with me is Matt. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good to hear. I'm doing great as well, especially with today, what the episode brings to everyone. Um,
Yeah.
we weren't here last week. I want to apologize for it. It was mostly my fault because I needed equipment and I never got around to getting it. Uh, so that was the problem last week. We're sorry. This episode should be uploaded on Friday, so there's no episode for Tuesday either, so I'm sorry for that.
Yeah. It was a nice week off.
Yeah.
Yes, I had that extra hour, 2 days of the week, made up a lot of time, watched YouTube videos, those 2 hours, I think. I don't know. But, we're back, so that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say right here. That's our beginning. That's our greetings. On to the next stint.
Okay. So these two stories we have all happened today. So we've been on our game for getting stories for you guys, definitely. Uh,
Yeah. A whole week, and we didn't do
anything.
yeah. We're like, okay, let's finally record the next one today, and then we're like, now let's do crazy stuff.
So I think we should start off with a story that should echo through the ages. Um, it
That
happened.
story was for a few weeks later. You mean the story? I mean,
The thing that happened today. I'm gonna
no.
tell. I'm gonna
I'm thinking
tell
of something else. You're gonna tell. You go ahead and tell it. I'm gonna listen.
All right, if you want to. I mean, you were there for it, so sure. So
Yeah.
we were at lunch today, and we're just sitting there doing nothing really. Matthew sees this girl, and I don't know if it was a real tampon or not, but he said there's a tampon in that girl's mouth. Matt, was that a real tampon?
No. It was a plastic spoon.
Oh,
I thought you knew that.
I didn't.
I can't breathe. I sound like a seal. I can't breathe.
Oh.
Some girl just walking in the hall with a tampon in her mouth.
No, I thought she had it in between her teeth, like she was ready to go to the bathroom, but she was like wraps it over her backpack, so she had to hold the
Mr. Barker just walks by. He's like, nice.
She had it in between her teeth because she had to put it somewhere to grab stuff out of her backpack or something. Okay, so it wasn't real tampon, but Matt said the girl has a tampon in her mouth. So, on instinct, I look at her. She has her back turned, but I say, "Nice tampon."
Okay, I didn't tell you this because I didn't want you to flip out, but she did turn around.
Oh no!
She did. She looked at you. She's the one that was like giving you all the cookies.
Oh God!
And she turns around. She's just like, "Excuse you, I'm just trying to eat my ice cream."
Oh no! Really?
I want to like lead up. I want to tell like the thing leading up to this. Like leading up to this, he was just yelling at random people walking by.
Okay.
Be like, "Hey, dude, nice jacket." Guy walking by. So when I said that, he's like, he couldn't make me laugh because I thought he was just being weird and annoying. So then I said that, and like it was 5 minutes after he stopped, and he's like, "Nice tampon." He did make me laugh, but also made me scared. I was about to run away. I don't know that kid.
Wow. So that was our little short story that I did. I guess we're gonna move on to the next part of today, which happens right? No, it was last block. We were on our way to our last block. We go at different blocks, but I found Matt. I ripped a little piece of paper.
Wait,
Oh yes, we have to go back. We have to go back.
we have to backtrack a little
Yeah,
bit.
we do.
I should say this, Pop.
Yeah, you should say.
So we're at lunch after the whole tampon incident. We're at lunch, and your pities or Andrew.
Either one.
Euripides, because that's his real life name. We just call him Andrew.
Yeah.
So, he for whatever reason he just randomly, just out of the blue, says, at back to school night when I was in elementary school, my mom would like sit in my desk and then leave notes in my desk, and I'm thinking like, I don't know why he said this, but I didn't question it. I'm just like, I wonder what she would write, and I think of the horrible like stereotypical thing, like what if a mom told her kid the whole like what if the mom told the kid the horrible news by doing that? Like the kid goes into school one day and the kid sees a note, "You're adopted, heart mom."
Wow.
So then I'm like, I'm gonna go to that school and I'm gonna leave it in some kid's desk. And I was kidding. And then Kenny's like, I'm gonna actually do it. So
we're on our way to our last block. I find Matthew at his locker. I have to return a library book, and there's a little piece of paper that says I do, so I just rip it apart.
You need that.
Do I?
I think you do.
Whatever. So, I take a little piece of it, I write on it, "You're adopted, love mom, heart." And, thankfully, Matthew's class is, like, right next to his locker that I found him at, and this is with our teacher, the one on Twitter we were talking about a couple episodes back.
You see, Kenny, I thought it was a good thing because I was trying to get away from you. I'm like, I can hide in this classroom really quick because it's my own class. And then you found me way before I was gonna go like just be like small talk with our teacher. I'd be like, "Hey, how's it going? I'm trying to hide from some kid." Because I knew it was gonna say that. I knew it. I'm like, oh, good Lord, what would we be writing on there? I know.
So, I find him, like, at first, I was walking by the classroom, I was like, I don't see him in there. And then I see him. So, I walk in, real quick, I hand him the note, and I walk out.
I want to say this part.
You should, because I don't know anything about it. Go on.
Oh, well, here's the thing. How'd you not notice? I mean, you walked in, and I just randomly, like, said, because I didn't want to act like I had any connection with you, so she would think that note said something, so she would want to see the note. I said, "Who are you?" I'm like, I don't know this kid. But then that made her want to see it even more. So I'm like, oh, crap. So then she's like, help me see that. And I'm just like, here you go. You can take it. I don't even know, whatever. So what she thinks in her mind is that some random kid I don't know just gave me a note.
But I'm in her class as well.
Yeah, so she knows who you are. Like, oh, that Kenny's like stalking some kids. So then she takes it, she reads it, she looks at me like this, like she's looking at it, like she's like this, she's like she's like looking down at it, and just her pupils move up, like that kind of look, like, what is this?
God.
And and I'm like, I don't know, what does it say?
Why?
And she just threw it out, and I'm just like, whatever. And she's like, she wrote something on her desk.
Oh God.
And then I just sat down, and that was that. I was just like, okay, whatever.
God. Well, there we go. I don't know what to do. Am I screwed? Is it over?
Yep.
So, you said you had a secret for me.
Yeah, the secret is I just told a massive lie. She didn't even read it.
It's over. It's over.
I've had him going with this.
End
I've
it
had
right
him
now.
going. No, you're not. That's comedy gold. That's comedy gold.
For 4 hours.
Yeah, you were like, oh crap, I'm gonna be suspended.
For 4 hours, my soul was like coiling.
No, but seriously, she does know. No, she doesn't. Oh man, I just made all that up on the fly, by the way.
I knew it because when I walked in, she wasn't looking at me. I saw her.
Well, doesn't matter because I said it. Like, well, doesn't matter. She would have known because I said, "Who are you?" And in the fake story I told you at first, I said I told her your name. But I did. But see, I changed it. I thought you'd get that. I realized after I said it, oh, man, I had you going there. I did. I know I did. Don't say I didn't. You looked you looked so, like, worried. Like, we see each other's faces when we're doing this. And his face, when I said she wrote that note, I was... I thought you'd be smart enough to realize what the secret was. Like...
it was pretty obvious, but it's like, in the back of my mind, it was like, it might not be. And, you know what? When you said,
I threw it out the second you gave it to me. I just threw it out. I'm like, I just knew because she did look at me just like that, like with her eyes. Like she was looking down at her papers and she looked up at me like that. I just quickly like dumped it. And I was hoping she wouldn't go in the trash and look for it. Because she saw me throw it out. I was like, oh crap, she's going to want to see this. I should have wrote Kenny on the back and gave it to her. Like, here you go. You want this? It's the truth.
What was I going to say? I have no idea. Wow. What a great story. Didn't think it'd go that long.
Yeah.
I know. What was I going to say? I thought that the secret was that the girl looked at me when I yelled, nice tampon. So that's what I thought the secret was, so that's why it was kind of just like...
Well, she did that. That's not a secret.
Well, I didn't know that. I was looking at you and laughing.
I didn't want to tell you because you're like, did she look at me? I was like, I have a feeling if I said yes, you would have ran. So I was like, no.
I would have embraced it.
No, you wouldn't have. That's the girl you had a mild, like, friendship with.
Oh, yeah, she gave me the cookies. The ground
she's
cookies.
Like, you have a cookie. You ate them off the ground. You deserve it. And then you ate the one she gave you off the ground. And she was like, cooties.
I don't think she said that.
Well, that's what her face looked like.
Wow.
She was like hiding behind that really big guy.
Oh yeah, I know. All right. Wow. Speaking of people and just how weird they are, let's go on to Florida Man.
Oh, yeah.
Matt's got a great Florida Man, he told me. I didn't pick it this time, but let's see what he's got.
Alrighty, Aphrodite. Alright, so I got this Florida Man.
Alright.
Alright, is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
You gotta tell me you're ready. Hold on, wait. What do we have next? I want to save this for last, actually, now that I think about it.
We're just doing updates on something real quick.
Well, how many updates do we got, buddy?
I just want to talk about the new show.
Well, you know what? Go ahead.
Now, okay.
I want it.
Okay. We're making a new show. It's going to be on this channel, this very channel. It's going to be happening every other Friday. It's called Movie Reviews. It's amazing. We watch movies, and then we review it right after we're done watching. So you guys can go watch it if you want to, based on our opinion, which isn't very valid. But if you do enjoy our opinions, then you can go see it. I guess that's it.
I mean, well, that's what we're going to be doing. We've already watched our first movie. It's been 2 weeks, and we still haven't done a review. That's great.
That's the best way to review things.
All right, Kenny, I'm going to come clean here. I lost the Florida Man.
Oh.
No, I lost it. That's why I told you to do that, but now I found it again.
Nice. I
didn't want you to freak out and end the entire episode like you did last time.
Good thinking. Good thinking. That's like thinking I have the game.
I just read you out. Last time I had a Florida Man, I didn't have it prepared when it came because I lost it, and you freaked out and ended it.
Well, you were going on 3 minutes trying to find it. So.
Yeah, well, doesn't matter. I found it this time. Okay, so. Whoa, this happened on my birthday. Wow.
No way.
Nice. Yep. On my birthday, a bizarre bust in which is January 21st. A bizarre bust in January 21st, 2015. A bizarre bust in East Orange County ended like a punchline to a joke. 4 men, 4 deer, 1 Mini Cooper. It's the last thing you'd expect to find outside your rural home. a bright yellow Mini Cooper, shell casings, and blood on the ground. I just heard 2 loud booms, said Elisa Diggs, who heard the gunshots between 3 and 4 in the morning, January 21st, and called 911. When Diggs woke up, she found something even stranger. Deputies arrived and peered into the fogged-up car. They found the mix of 4 grown men and 4 dead deer in a tiny car. That is crazy, said neighbor John Blank, which is actually very similar to his actual last name. It's John Block.
Okay.
My first thought was it must have been a stretch Mini Cooper, because there's no way it was a Mini Cooper. It must have been a bigger Mini Cooper, basically. I don't know why that's important to this entire thing. I mean, he's got 4 dead deer, but we're worried about how big it was.
Well,
I would have personally picked a truck instead of a...
why are we talking about this?
Somebody in the the article, somebody said,
Yeah.
I would have picked a truck if I were to kill 4 dead deer. What is wrong with that person?
Jesus. Wow.
Well, neighbors struggled doing the math.
What? Let's see. 1,
What was the
2,
right car?
3, 4.
They're from
4
Florida.
dead deer.
I get it now. While neighbors struggled doing the math, something else didn't add up. The car had somehow stalled. A Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission was found inside the car. I'm just kidding. A Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission report said the driver purposely sped up and ran over 1 deer, and the car got stuck on top of the buck deer and stalled it. I think that's just overall. I think that's just overkill, laughed Block. About the only thing that makes sense is how it all began. I mean, the men said they went to a bonfire party the night before. They went on an illegal, out-of-season 3 a.m. joyride and deer hunt. Then they all passed out. When they woke up, deputies found pot in their car and marijuana. More than one reason to send 2 of the men to jail. I'm a bad reader. I guess it would have possibly made sense, said Diggs. I personally still would never thought my girlfriend's Mini Cooper would have been the coolest thing to shoot some deer in.
Wow.
Article name, 4 men killed deer, all crammed inside 1 Mini Cooper. Should have been a truck. It says in the article name they should have picked a truck.
Yeah.
I quit.
We're quitting
Florida.
today.
What's wrong with you, Florida? I don't understand, Florida.
I just quit. Mac just quit.
They're giving tips on how many deer to kill and what you should carry that amount in. That's like, you should pick a truck. And there's a whole article on why trucks are better. Why?
Well, there you go, folks. If you want to kill exactly 4 deer, use
Get
a
a truck.
Yeah,
A Chevy Silverado, exactly.
Yeah, get one of
You want
those.
5? Get a Toyota Tundra.
Yep.
That's
There
what
you
it
go.
says.
That's how you kill 4 deer.
I don't know. Florida, seriously. There's got to be some normal people. Come on. You guys got some awesome racetracks down there. You got 3 bad football teams, but that's fine.
Don't they have Mickey Mouse?
Ooh. He's on crack.
What? Excuse me?
Oh, Cage, I love crack. No, I can't do it anymore. I used to be able to do it. My voice is too deep now.
Wow.
Oh.
Good job.
I'm not dead yet.
Okay.
Give me 4 more hours.
4? Why?
4. To the exact.
Why 4 more hours?
Yeah, when I go to sleep tonight, I'm just gonna
You just don't what?
I'm just gonna die.
Okay.
It's simple.
Alright. Well,
No 7th podcast.
it's gonna be a self-podcast. I'm gonna raise you from the dead.
That's cool. Yeah, let's do
Yeah, sure.
it.
So, this was a shorter episode, mostly because we just wanted to get back to explaining things easily. So, thank you for watching. I mean, Matt, do you want to say anything else? Because I don't have anything else to say. Oh!
Have a good one.
The funny thing is, it has a foot cramp, I think.
Yeah.
You
Just
do.
high.
What? Man, you have a foot cramp.
I'm just on pot and marijuana.
Do I have to edit that out?
Nah. We
Okay.
talk about it all the time, a Florida man.
Okay.
A
Yeah, have
Florida man can be on pot and marijuana at the same time, even though they're the same thing. I can be. I'm not. Don't do drugs.
Never.
The police will come after you. Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo. As you can see,
It's a Family Guy reference.
what? As you can see, our minds deteriorate as we.
It's wait, what?
Our minds deteriorate as we do this podcast. As you can see,
It's a Family Guy reference.
I have no idea. I don't watch that.
It's the foreign ambulance siren. It's like they can't afford actual sirens, so it's a guy actually making the noise.
Matt, you really are on pod.
You want me to play it for you? I'll play it for you.
No. Wow.
And then there's a bomb at the end.
Really? I don't want to see this. I really don't.
And then Peter's legs get blown off.
Wow, that's sad.
It's not sad.
Again? He's that fat guy, right? You're doing perfect.
Get wrecked, Stewie.
Jeez.
Hey, my name's Peter Griffin. Do I actually sound good?
Yes.
Do I? I sound horrible because like the way you hear your voice is usually different.
Yeah.
Like your voice probably sounds like to yourself, but really your voice is like this. I'll tell you what.
Wow.
Actually, I don't know because my voice sounds not that deep to me. People say I sound like I'm in college. I had this one guy in Expo. Save for the post show.
Yeah, it's saved for a post show. Almost forgot about that. Well, there you go. We get you some extra content with Family Guy's show, right? Okay, let's leave before Matt, finally dies.
That's gonna be one of our movie reviews.
What?
There's a Family Guy movie. We're watching that now.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we are. You've never seen any Family Guy, dude. You haven't lived. That show's amazing.
I've watched some Family Guy, but not a lot of it. It was like years
It's funny. It's
ago.
just so funny show. It's such a funny show.
Well,
I guess it is the night bitches die.
what?
It's a Stewie thing.
Wow.
You don't
so
get it.
dumb. No, I don't get it.
You don't get it? No, it's like it's no, you know, yeah. You'd have to actually watch the episode to get that one. That's Stewie joke. End it.
Okay.
Bye.
We'll see you in the post show.